The Immigration Minister, Chris Bowen, has met the East Timorese President, Jose Ramos-Horta, to discuss establishing a regional refugee processing centre. While nothing concrete came out of today's meeting, the two countries have agreed to continue talking. Among the many concerns raised by President Ramos-Horta is the possibility that any facility could become a magnet for asylum seekers. Sarah Everingham reports from Dili.
The processing centre seems a long way off, but from the Australian government's perspective at least, the process has started. East Timor's president has agreed for more talks with Australia. They're set to start in a month.
The president has kindly agreed that a high-level working group to develop this proposal further, which would be led from Australia's point of view by Secretary Metcalfe and Ambassador Larson.
But the President says it's too soon to make any guarantees. Officials from both sides have been charged with developing the details of how a processing centre here in East Timor could work. A proposal would then be negotiated as part of the multi-nation forum, the Bali process.
We will discuss with our neighbours, Indonesia and the others, and then we will see when we have something on paper, or we see how we proceed to the Bali process.
Australia's minister says the people of East Timor would have to benefit.
We also discussed the potential benefits for Timor-Leste of such a proposal. The benefits in terms of economic development, capacity building, and in terms of regional engagement. And that is something we were both very clear on, that such a proposal would need to be very clearly to the benefit of the people of Timor-Leste.
But the President says the Timorese people aren't doing this for themselves and are continuing discussions on humanitarian grounds.
We don't look at it from the potential benefits. I have no idea whether this will have any potential benefit. I look at it first as a humanitarian issue.
The sticking points could be how long the centre will remain on Timor's soil and how long it will take to process asylum seekers. Jose Ramos-Horta is concerned the processing centre will act as a magnet.
And we don't want, the centre, wherever it's established, to be then also, an attraction for people knowing that, well, we go to Timor, we just have to wait there for a few years, and then we go on to Australia. So it cannot be either an incentive for people jump in the queue, shortcuts to the regular, normal immigration process.
In Australia, Julia Gillard continues to talk up the processing centre.
But I am determined about it because I believe that a regional protection framework and a regional processing centre would take away from people smugglers the very product they sell, the very incentive to get on a boat.
But there's still plenty of work to be done. Sarah Everingham, Lateline.